On this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this fringe crochet top. Of course, if you're interested in seeing how I did it, keep watching. So first, you're going to need your yarn. I just used a red heart yarn, and I also used a regular crochet hook in size K. So I'm starting off with a slip knot. Also, this video is for people who already know how to crochet. If you want a beginner tutorial, like this video. So to fit me, I'm gonna do a size small, and I'm gonna start off with a chain single crochet of 80. So I chain my 80, and then I make sure that it's gonna fit all the way around. Then I'm going to single crochet back towards the opposite end, 80 as well. And you can do this as many times as you like. I went back 3 times, but you should have just a thick band of single crochets. Then for our design, we're going to do 3 double crochets into 1 loop and then skip 3 loops. So you do 3 double crochets into 1 loop and skip 3 loops. So once you do that all the way across, you should have something like this. And it's just my personal preference to single crochet one more time again back across that top row of 3 double crochets, just to give it a more neat look. So once I'm finished that, I have something that looks like this. Now I want to start the actual process of crocheting the cup or the triangular part that will cover the breast. So I chain about halfway through, which for this one would be 40, and I fold it in half to make sure that it's even. And this is very important because you don't want a lopsided top. So now that we have checked our work and ensured that it's even, we're going to chain back the way we just came. I do 25 for me personally because I'm about a B cup, so I know that that is going to provide as much coverage as I prefer. You can always do more or less based on your own personal size. After you've chained your 25, you then want to turn your work and chain 24. Then you want to turn your work and chain 23, and so forth until you begin to see a triangular shape. You don't want to continue up doing 25, as this will give you a square shape and not a triangular shape. So continue to chain your work up and decrease by 1. So you turn your work, chain 24, turn your work, chain 23, turn, chain 22, and so on. So now you should have this triangular shape, which also should have given you a rigid edge. Now I don't like this, so I single crochet down this edge to give me a more neat finish. So single crochet down the edge. It doesn't have to be a specific number of single crochets. I just do it to give me a neater look. So take a look what you've done, 'cause baby now we got better.
bullet holes. You'll say sorry just for show.
So now that that's finished, you can either clip your string and secure it where you finish single crocheting, or you can continue to crochet down the edge of the remainder of the top, which is what I like to do, just to give it that neat finish. Like I keep saying, it's just what I prefer. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's just what I like to do. And then I clip my string and I secure it at the end or the edge of the top. So now you should have something like this where you have one neat edge and one rigid edge. You just want to take your yarn and do the same thing, single crochet up the edge, but starting with your slip knot, securing it in the middle of the top, which is also the edge of the other side, or the opposite side that you did your neat edge on. It should look something like this. So secure your slip knot and then single crochet up the edge. And then once you're finished single crocheting up the other side of your crochet top, you want to continue to single crochet, which is going to give you the string that you're going to tie around your neck, if that makes sense. I usually do about 40, and that gives me enough string or leeway to tie it as tight or as loose as I want it. You might have a bigger neck than me, so of course you can do more. You might have a smaller neck than me, so you can single crochet maybe 35. It's just all based on your preference. Once you're finished doing that, you basically just want to do the whole process all over again. Get your triangular shape, so start off with your 40 on the opposite side, then chain your 25 back, your 24, your 23, get that triangle, fix those edges, get your string to tie around your neck, and you'll be halfway done.
So take a look what you've done, 'cause baby now we got that.
So here you just see me again making sure that everything is even so that it will be neat and clean, and then taking my hook, going back, doing my 25, and once my 25 is done, I also like to compare it to the other side, just again for that extra, I guess, security and me feeling like that it's gonna be even. I just like to be 100% sure so I don't have one A cup and one B cup. So now I'm going backwards. I've turned my work and I'm working my 24. So if you repeated the same steps, you should have come out with something like this. Now you want to start out with your yarn and cut strips or pieces of yarn. It doesn't matter how long or how short you want them. It'll just be based on your preference and how long you want your fringe to be. I usually cut mine not too short, not too long, just about medium. So when I fold it, that it falls right at my waistline. So as you can see, I'm starting the process of adding the fringes to the crochet top. And of course, I'll slow it down so you can actually see what I'm doing.
Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
And once your two strings are through the hole, you just want to yank on them a little bit to secure the knot. Also, if you don't like this method or it just doesn't seem to work for you, you can't seem to get it down pat, you can also pull one side of the yarn through and just tie it as you would do a shoestring. So once you're finished, you should have something uneven like this, but what you want to do is take a pair of scissors and just cut a straight line across. That is going to give you that crisp and even finish to your fringe crochet top. You just want to make sure all of those strings are even or as close to it as possible. And then you can brush away those stray ends and your crochet top should be done. So once you try it on, you should have something like this. Like I said, your string should fall right at your waistline. And just work it, girl. You can wear this top out with your friends in the house. Maybe you're having a little get together. Pretty much anywhere. It's so cute and so easy to make. Thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also comment if you're interested in seeing how I got this crisscross cleavage black crochet top. Bye guys.